Right then, so I guess you probably watched the other videos of taking out the rest of the interior, and we were talking about getting the carpet out, but due to the nature of the beast and the way the company works, we haven't always got time just to put aside and carry on, unfortunately, from where we are. But we're obviously able to do other jobs that we can fit in a bit quicker. And obviously we have to have somewhere to put a massive carpet. So, carrying on from that video, let's get the carpet out, shall we? What you're going to need, well, from the stage that we were at the end of that video with seats out and all the other trims and everything out, we were saying that we're going to have to get out the handbrake assembly, because the carpet travels in underneath here and underneath here across the tunnel. Obviously, as Owen astutely pointed out earlier, we could just cut the carpet, but we don't want to run into a situation where it's starting to fold back, it's come loose, you get baggy areas and stuff like that. So I'm going to remove the handbrake assembly. We'll have to release the handbrake, obviously, so unless we want to put it back in for the time being, but probably won't. We'll get that out, lift out all the carpet, have a look at what's going on underneath, and then we'll go from there. And then we can start kind of prepping it for getting all the sound deadening and stuff in. But at least this shows you that if you're looking for a leak in your car or anything like that, it is a lot to get the carpet out, but it is doable. You just gotta have some space and some time to do it. So let's crack on. Right, so just a quick one. If you've not adjusted your handbrake before, this is where you do it. Just here, this assembly here is where you're adjusting your handbrake. So you've got this little section that's here, is pulling both of these cables, which is your handbrake cables going off to your rear calipers. So obviously if you're pulling your handbrake up, I think like the MOT standard is like 3 clicks pulling it up and then it locks the car. If you're finding it's higher than that, invariably most cars have some sort of little access panel or something like that, and you can get into there and then you just basically tighten it up, and then you'll be pulling this assembly up and it'll be tightening those cables. Once it starts to get to a point where you're like weird dodgy angles, I think from memory, that's when you can start looking at maybe doing new handbrake cables and things like that. But at least, we've still got a fair bit of thread, so we'd probably be able to adjust it, I would have thought. I'll be honest, I'm not a mechanic, just sort of point it out, because I need to undo this so that I can release this little assembly a little bit, get the cables unhooked, because otherwise it's not going to come out. And then I can undo the 4 13mm nuts that are just here. And then at the front, this one is in its own like separate mounting point, just because then there's a side mounting point for all the tunnel, everything to go in. So for this, we've got 10mm spanner and just a deep socket, 13mm basically. So let's start undoing this. And try and give myself a bit of room before getting the ratchet on there. Might go, might not. There we go. Now, not winding it all the way off, I'm just doing it enough that I can unhook those 2 cables. There we go. So that's the back undone, and they're just going to sit there, and we're all good. And we can stop the car from rolling by just putting it in gear, and that'd be fine. Or you could chock it, do whatever you want. All depends whether you're working on a level service or not. So let's undo these. Round on this front one, over on this side, we've got a little cable coming over onto a little holder, so that's just getting in the way. We need to take that off, but we need to be careful because we've got the little plug for our handbrake switch, which just basically, as soon as your handbrake is on, lights up your light on the dash. So that's where that plugs in. So obviously when you're putting your handbrake back on, don't forget that, otherwise your handbrake light won't work. Right, and we'll just get this last one. And this is, there we go. So we can actually just spin that away, or we can just lift it off altogether. It's just that there, and then now we can start to lift everything off, and then we'll be able to lift the carpet out. So I'm just going to remove some stuff, so then once we start wiggling the carpet, it doesn't all fall around, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So up until 5 minutes ago, I'd never taken this carpet out, but my stand-in cameraman, young Owen, didn't turn on the microphone. So let's go again, shall we? Admittedly, we've just thrown the carpet back in, and I've just realised that I'd already taken this out and I haven't put it back in. So, but I'll explain this in a second. So let's whip the carpet out again, and I'm a seasoned professional at it now, so I know where it's all unhooking from. So we're going to feed it out, take it out the back of the car. Don't forget your plugs. Climb out with your carpet. Right, now we've got underlay. So, underneath the, well, just above the underlay, there was this carrier. It's still on that side, and you just remove it by, at this end, so the front end, there's two little plastic barbs, and they go over the little stud that's just there. Then in the side of the seat rail base, there's a bigger hole, and then two clips that you just depress down slightly, pop it out. I just used flathead screwdriver, and then it just comes out. And then I released the black plug that was mounted on one of these little side carriers here. You just undo the little clip, and out it comes. So I've done this side, I'll fold up the underlay this side, pop that one out, then we'll take the underlay out and have a look what's going on underneath. Right, so that's the carpet all out. Car's all finally apart. Granted, we maybe could have tried to squeeze it into like one big episode, but like I said earlier, way with the business and got all the stuff we have to do normally. When we're doing these things at the end of the day, after work, all can drag out to be a big old long day, which is why we had to wait. But carpet's out. Now, obviously, like I said, and we're doing this so that we can sound deaden everything. So we're going to be just, everything is eventually, if you keep watching, will go orange because of the main layer that we're putting on here. Everything's getting sound deadened, the whole lot, because we want it to be, want to firm everything up, get rid of any sort of tinny sounds, and just firm everything up, make it real nice and solid, make it just a nicer place to be, basically. But for you guys, if you had some sort of leak or something, you'd now be able to get in and find where there might be water track marks, or you know, something going on with your air ducting. This all then just kind of pops out and you can remove it. And like I said, yeah, you can access everything now, even if you're going for just kind of cleaning it, getting rid of some sort of rattles because something's dropped off, someone's been in here before and left nuts around and things like that. You've got all that full access. So I think that's about it, really. It looks like we've got some sort of foam matting here that might come out. Might see if that will want to come out in a sec. See where that unhooks from. Or we can just lift it up and get underneath it. No, I'll probably have a go at digging that out. But yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to work that out. Especially if you've got this far, you can do anything, I would have thought. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there. It's probably a short one, this one. But at least now we're going to get on, give everything a real good clean, get rid of all this sort of dirt and scum, because we want our sound deadening to really stick down well. And the next time you see this, it's going to start looking cool. It's going to be good fun now. This is where all the fun stuff starts. We've got to sort the doors out so we can sound deaden those. And then, yeah, just crack on with it, basically. It's going to take a while. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to make a big, big difference. So thanks for watching. Keep watching all the episodes. I hope you're enjoying them. And we'll see you again soon. Take it easy.